Cosmic Glow ASMR. Hello, 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 all of you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. Okay, so for today's video, we are going to be doing a a second coat. I don't know yet, we'll see. But just starting off with that. Alright, you guys, so this is the first layer of that milky white shade. And by the way, I don't know if you guys can hear it. I guess I'll find out when I'm editing, but the neighbor has their air conditioner on, and these walls are just so thin. Like, in the windows, you can literally hear everything, so I'm sorry if you hear that in the background. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cure this one, and while that is curing, I am just gonna go ahead and paint this side off camera real quick. Alright, you guys, so off camera, I went ahead and did a second coat as well. I think 2 coats is perfect for what I was going for. Look how nice that looks. It's just a beautiful milky white shade. Alright, so moving on, we're gonna go ahead and get into the accent nail. So I'm gonna just move that off to the side there. So some of my bright colors, like these, the ones I'm gonna be using for the rainbow, they're kind of sheer. Like, they don't look that sheer in the bottle, but they actually are pretty sheer. So what I'm probably gonna do is, to start off the design, I'm gonna use whites and then go over the whites with the rainbow colors. So I just have a few little brushes here that I'm going to be using. This one's going to be my touch-up brush here. This is going to be the brush I'm going to use to do my designs, and because I am going to be going over it with a clear coat, so any little tiny maybe imperfections like it being bumpy or anything like that, that's not really going to matter. Once I put on my top coat, it's just going to look really nice and shiny, 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 shiny. Alright, you guys, so I am done with these beautiful, beautiful rainbow colors. Look how pretty that turned out. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and go over this with one coat of my top coats. And then I'm gonna do another little fun thing. Alright, you guys, so now that everything is cured, I'm gonna go ahead and do my final little design. And I'm just gonna dip into this white once again, very, very lightly. And I'm just gonna do these little like sparkle type of hand painted designs. Just a couple of them, like so. Go ahead and cure that one and do this one. Alright, you guys, so I went ahead and did one more top coat on this, and I just decided I wanted to add one more thing last minute, and I'm just gonna add a couple teeny, teeny, tiny rhinestones right on top of those hand painted sparkles, if you will. So I'm just gonna use this to pick it up and So I'm gonna go ahead and cure this one. And I will be right back. Alright, you guys, so everything is done with the nails. Now, normally I wouldn't show you guys this step, but since I will be opening up my Etsy shop very, very soon, I just want to go over this because I just want to make sure you guys know how to properly apply the press-on nails to get the most use out of them. And if you properly apply the press-on nails, you can get an easy 2 weeks out of these. So it's just kind of like getting your nails done with acrylics, just easier on your nails in the end. So first step, I like to wipe my nails off with alcohol just to remove any excess oils from your fingers and all that. And then I like to lightly file them down, just lightly, just till there's no more shine on the nails, like so. And to be sure that you do not touch your fingernails again with your fingertips, or else you're gonna risk getting those oils back onto the surface of the nail. Once you're done with that, you can also push back your cuticles, but I'm just gonna kind of do that with the nail itself. But when you do purchase my press-on nail kits, you will be receiving a cuticle wooden cuticle pusher. You'll be receiving a cuticle pusher, a mini nail file, a stick of glue. You'll be receiving nail tabs, your nail.